Hello, greeting humanoids and other life beings. This last week, there have been some good days and some dreadful days. And I may not be quite fully human anymore. It seems like there's nothing I or others can do to control my blood sugar and some other health status readings. Whatever I do to change or alter fixes one problem and then causes another. They say eat this and I eat this or that and take the correction for it. Then it does not react in my body the way it usually does, or the way they say it does, or the food says it will. Even a food or a drink that's deemed healthy is not healthy. All material is poison to me. A man damned, destiny defined, somehow endures the pain of functioning on this planet, trapped in a body that can barely function to humanoid standards. What a mind job that is. If you just can't function like the rest. I try to control the decline, but when is it ready to leave? When am I ready to leave? Because I often think that. I often hear the Matrix movie and books uses an analogy here, and people step out of it. However, are you still in the Matrix on some level? You might be able to control it a bit like Neo, or you can see it like the others that have been unplugged. I see darkness. But even if you are able to leave the Matrix, or what people think the Matrix is, aren't you just making your own again with a different control system? I just want to leave. What is that like? I think that it's like the meditation sessions that I like, where I can get to a level of no mind or still mind. That is the way to escape, I think. Is it the way? I think it's one way. I can go to the retreats or do the meditations on my own, but I'm often torn between the physical body functions. Are these functions needed, or are they? If I don't eat, if I don't drink, what is that like? I've tried this before, but I've had problems with it, with health status numbers going wrong and ending up making it worse for me than it already is. If it doesn't work, then I lose autonomy and medical insurance. And for me, that is a body death sentence. Is it strange that I think everyone is so rushed and wants to play the rat race game to even think about some of these things? You just have to check out. That's one reason I just like interacting and doing things like going to work, buying food. I've checked out a long time ago of society. Just barely a ghost, a presence, sometimes a strong presence through the years I've been here. I see people speed in their oversized cars, rush everything, rush, 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 and everyone is rushed. They want to get the cheese in that rat race, but even when they think they got the cheese, do they have the cheese? I don't think so. Do they lose something in getting the cheese? Is the cheese, or is what you're holding what you think the cheese just a pile of twigs that has no value? I think if I could have it all, my dreams come true. I want to reach a new horizon in my mind, and what people call chi or your life force, a new level, evolution of my mind. It was just some random thoughts. This last week or so, I saw one of the female employees that is technically my superior come back from maternity leave, but is allowed to leave at any time. She's allowed to leave the office early, no matter what. What if I do that? Just leave and just let the users wait for assistance later. Why can't I telework like most people do? I've tried this before. People get upset, like they expect me to be there. They expect me to help them while they give me empty praises of thanks when I sacrificed just to get there. And this is just an empty thanks. Like it was nothing when the task was hard. When is enough enough? Can you be tested too much? I think you know you can.